Hey guys, today we're installing the Speedo healer on the 2025 Honda Grom. So I think the first thing we're going to be doing is taking off a couple of these. I think this panel needs to come off, and I'm pretty sure you got to take these off. All right, so we just pulled off the seat. We took out those two bolts, and let's see what we can see. I think this is probably a snap-in, I imagine. Yeah. Gosh, look at that. Snap in. Here's the speed sensor. We're definitely going to route it through the top. So did you see how I routed that? Just through this piece right here, right where this sticker is. There's two connections. There's one coming from the crankcase. None of these connections look like they're going to work. Why does this look so ridiculous? Okay, check this out. So I was hung up on all these connections right in here. I don't think it's any of these. So this was like this when I found it. This was tucked in right here, and there's this one. It's coming from the crankcase, from this case right here. This one is stuck in here, and it's that big one. And then there's this, I think this is just the sensor for the kickstand. I don't think it's any of those. I think it's this one back here. So they're like behind this. Look at that. Like stuck way back there. Hidden in there. Has a pink, green, and a light green wire hanging out of it. I think that's it. So this thing's been super confusing. I wasn't sure how to get it off. But there's this. So on both of these, on this connector right here, see there's some like white inside of it? I think you just push. There we go. Yeah, you just push it and it unclips. Look at that. Okay, pushes. So this part right here, it's push. I was trying to pull it apart. That doesn't work. You just push it and that clip opens like that. Now we just wire this in, and I'm not sure. Oh, well, it's obvious at this point. There's only one way it can go in. You put this one with this one, and I think, you clip it together, probably, right? And it only goes one way. Clip. So here's an issue with this, is that was tucked up really nice and tight, nice and high. Now that I've put a little bit extra slack in there, you can see it's like hanging down on the engine. You don't want that to melt. We want that tucked up nice and high. All right, let's button this back up real quick. I'm not sure how I like those. I kind of like the fasteners better than clips. To wrap up, all you have to do is take off these two bolts. These are snaps, so you're gonna have to get under it and you're gonna pull and snap them off. There's two snaps. And then these three pieces, it's not any of these, okay? None of those. It's this. There's one in the back, right there. That's where it is. It's right behind this other piece. If you're smarter than me, you can just throw it in here. This is really big. It might be bouncing around, might have to pack it in. So I'm just gonna tuck it down in here into this little cavity right here. That's where it's gonna go. But I still need to program it, but we'll do that in a sec. I gotta go do some stuff, and then we'll do that in the garage a little later tonight. All right, we have the Speedo healer installed, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the bike, but not start it, so we have power. And the first thing we're gonna do is this reset menu. We're gonna reset it by holding it for 10 blinks, and then we're going to release it, and then we're gonna hold the button again and release it orange to reset it. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, 10 blinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that's the Alt menu when it's flashing between red and green. Now we'll hold it till it turns orange, orange, and then one solid orange blink means it took it. So now we'll turn it off, so it's reset, and we'll start over. And now what we want to do is we want to correct the percentage from number 5. And there's 3 digits. We're going to do 12.9%. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to hold the button for 5 blinks to get there, and then we'll hit the Alt menu. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're at the Alt menu. So this first one is the 12.9, where it's the 1. So we're going to hold it till it blinks 1 red. 1. Oh, we need to decide whether we're doing a negative or positive percentage. Red is negative. We're doing a negative percentage. And this is going to be the 1. 1. Let go. Alt menu. This one's going to be the 2. 1, 2. Let go. And this is going to be the percentage one, which is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And holding yellow means it's saved. Now we just turned it off. The first menu on the correction percentage when it blinks green or red is asking whether or not you want to go up or down. The Speedo's too fast because we put a 14-tooth sprocket on it. So we need to have a negative percentage to correct it. And the 12.9% is going to get us, I think, pretty close. We need to test it now and see if it's actually going to work. But that's it. And I took off this little screw here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shove this guy down in here, just like that. So it's kind of just hanging on, like not going to move around a whole lot. And then we'll screw that in. Put the seat back on, and then we'll take it for a ride and see if we can verify this with GPS.